What's up, guys? Hoodlum 2002 here with another Diecast review video. Today we are going to be taking a look at Alex Bowman's Dover win from 2021. Obviously, Dover is tomorrow. I'm recording this actually a couple hours after the Xfinity race. First off, just want to say congrats to Josh Berry for getting his third career win in his Xfinity career and his first win of this season. And with that out of the way, also another thing, something I'm going to be doing for this video is I'm wearing rubber gloves, just because in one of my videos I noticed whenever I was kind of reviewing the diecast, I could see like a fingerprint on the hood, and that kind of bothered me. So I'm gonna experiment with wearing gloves for this video just to see how it turns out. So before we get into the car, I'm going to take a look at the box. So you got your typical Elite box with the Elite logo right there, and all the I guess the hexagon pattern kind of going right there. At the front of the box, you got standard finish. I don't know why this is so blurry. Anyways, you got a standard finish RCCA Elite. They made a total of, what was it, 376 of these. Again, on the back you have Elite, official diecast of NASCAR. On the back you've got 2021 RCCA Elite. Top, again, you just have Elite. And you of course have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. So we'll set the box to the side over here. This of course does come with a few things. So first you have your little race winner sticker. Then you have the Elite Certificate of Authenticity. And last but not least, you have your race winner stack card. You got a picture of Bowman right there holding up two fingers, I guess, for the second win. We got Dover International Speedway, Alex Bowman, Dryden 400 winner, May 16th, 2021. Kind of see in the background, you can kind of see the car going down the track. The back, you have some stats here. You got race version right there. But almost led 100 laps in this race. So now here is the car itself. Zoom in here a little bit. This was Bowman's second win of the 2021 season. For some odd reason, this is the first 2021 Bowman race win diecast that we got. The Richmond win should have been out a couple months ago, but for some reason it got delayed. So the first win that we get is the Dover win. And another interesting thing about this race was it was a Hendrick Motorsports 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe it was the first time Hendrick Motorsports got a 1, 2, 3, 4. And it was the first time in a while that a team finished 1, 2, 3, 4. Bowman obviously winning the race. Larson was, I believe, by far the most dominant car of that race. Larson lost the lead on a pit stop, which the pit stop that gave Bowman the lead at the time was the fastest pit stop of the 21 season. I don't know if that got beat later on in the year. I never heard anything. So Bowman's pit crew got him out front, and Bowman basically held the lead for the rest of the race. He did have to hold Kyle Larson off for a couple of restarts, but eventually ended up getting his second win of the 21 season. So let's get down to sponsors. So on the hood here you have Ally. On the front, you've got the number 48, Chevy ZL1 Hendrick Motorsports. You have another little decal next to the Hendrick Motorsports logo. I don't know what that is. That might be an honorary decal for one of his pit crew members that passed away. Going down the side, you can see the Sunoco logo. And you got Goodyear NASCAR Cup Series. Have the NASCAR Salutes logo right there. Down on the quarter panel, you have Do It Right Ally. You got Microsoft and HendrickCars.com right there. We'll find out on the other side of the car if there's anything on the rear quarter panel. You got obviously American Ethanol. You got Valvoline right there on the C post. On the B post, you got Exalta, Acronis or Acronis, I don't know how you say that, Freightliner, Mac Tools, Siemens, and the Cincinnati logo. You got the winner sticker right there from the Richmond win. Got his name right there on the name rail in the pink and blue. Trying to be careful, this thing's wanting to slip. Anyways, on the back you have Ally. You've got Chevy Camaro ZL1 1LE. Got the 48 right there and Valvoline right there. On the deck lid you have Ally. This is number 321, so definitely low in numbers right there. And you have Ally Do It Right on. And you have Ally Do It Right on the roof. Got the same stuff down the other side. Obviously now seeing it, there is no sponsor on the rear quarter panel. Let's see. Take a look under the hood. Just give me a second. Pop this open. Under the hood, you can see a Chevy bow tie. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Roof flaps open. And obviously with the Elites, the deck lid also opens, which these gloves are not making it easy, but we got it open. And there you got your fuel cell and such. And there's the underside of the car if you want to see that. For some reason they have the DIN number printed on the bottom and the window. Usually they'll do it on the bottom if like the rear window is like covered with confetti. Anyways, now let's get into the race damage. So on the hood, you can kind of see on the hood there's little bits of rubber and debris. On the front you can see the mesh area for the grill. You can see some little bits of tape. And again, rubber kind of down the front of the car. Going down the side, again, can't really see much. Kind of see what looks to be brake dust on the wheel. 48, you can kind of see again some rubber and debris. This is basically as much of the damage as we'll get on this car. Obviously shredded the quarter panel during his burnouts. You can see Lionel gave us a shredded tire. Not gonna lie, I really like it whenever they do that for cars with blown out quarter panels. Makes it look a whole lot better. But again, and you can see some kind of rubber down here by the on the design. You can kind of see some rubber in the Ally logo right there. Really nothing on the back. Again, you can kind of see some rubber right there by the Chevy logo right up here. I see nothing on the deck lid, nothing on the roof. I don't know if this is coming across, but for some reason, look at the 48 on the door and the 48 on the roof. The 48 on the roof looks a little yellowish. I don't know if that's just my camera acting up, but to me it looks like the roof number is like a little like yellowish compared to the door number. Anyways, going down this side, you kind of have some, oh, those look to be like rivets or something in the Ally logo right there. Again, got some brake dust down by the top, down on the wheels. Can't talk today. Again, got some rubber and stuff on the 48, and again some brake dust down there on the other front, on the front tire as well. So really not a very torn up race win. Again, the only highlight would be the blown out quarter panel. Really nice to for Bowman to finally get a season with more than one win, because before 21, Bowman had not had a season where he had more than one win. 2019 obviously only had the one win at Chicago, and 2020 had the one win at Auto Club. So 21, really nice to finally have a multi-win season. Bowman obviously went on to win 2 more races in the 21 season, being, I believe, the first Pocono race of the doubleheader weekend that they do. Won that race because Larson somehow blew I believe it was a driver front tire, I believe. Somehow blew a driver front tire. Bowman was in second, was able to get the win. So Bowman basically stole, I would say, 2 wins away from Larson. Dover because his pit crew got him out ahead of Larson, and then Pocono because Larson blew a tire for some odd reason. Goodyear being Goodyear or whatever. And then wouldn't win a race until the Martinsville playoff race with the little incident with Denny Hamlin. Anyway, I don't care. I'm just happy we won. Both my favorite drivers won a fall Martinsville race, Dale Jr. in 2014. So, both my drivers have won the fall Martinsville race, so I'm okay with that. I would really like to get Dale Jr.'s Martinsville win from 2014 to maybe get it set it next to Bowman's Martinsville win. But, 1, that diecast is hard to find, and 2, it's probably going to be crazy expensive. And again, I don't know why the Richmond win was delayed. That should have been the first one. Oh, another thing I forgot to point out, there's the holes for the antennas on the Elites, if you get the Elite. Again, I don't know why the Richmond win was delayed. It should have came out maybe a month or 2 ago. But for some odd reason, it got delayed. So the first Bowman race win that we ended up getting was the Dover win. Again, very historical moment for that weekend. Again, Hendrick Motorsports getting the 1, 2, 3, 4 finish. I don't remember who finished 3rd and 4th. All I know is Bowman won the race and Larson got 2nd. I can't remember if Byron was ahead or Elliott was ahead of Byron. I don't know. And I'm not gonna lie, it just felt right for the 48 to win at Dover with everything, with all the wins that Johnson got. How many wins did Johnson have at Dover? Was it 11 or so? I think it was 11. So Bowman really, I don't know why. Bowman, I believe 2 out of the 4 races Bowman won last year were tracks that you would see the 48 win. I want to say it would be Dover, and I think Martinsville. Because I remember when Bowman won Richmond, it was actually Hendrick's first win at Dover since 2007, I believe 2007, because Hendrick didn't win in 2008. I think it was 2007 with Jimmy Johnson. And then Bowman wins at Dover, where Jimmy Johnson has won at 11 times in the 48 car. Pocono, I don't really know if Johnson had a whole lot of success at Pocono. And then Martinsville, obviously, I feel like the highlight for the fall Martinsville race with Johnson would be 2016, whenever Johnson won to punch his ticket to Homestead. But either way, it's nice to see the 48 is back to getting some wins. Bowman obviously continuing to add to the 48's legacy. I still can't believe this man has had to basically has driven for the most popular driver and is now driving the number of a 7-time champion. But that is, I'm not gonna lie, that's really cool. I feel like it's a lot. It would be a lot of pressure, but at the same time, it's cool. And again, same primary paint scheme. Obviously, again, Ally sponsors every race for Bowman, so he runs the same scheme every week, unless it's the patriotic or the throwback race. Or I heard they're doing another whole paint scheme deal for Nashville again this year. And again, I'm pretty sure they said Dale Jr. is going to be designing the paint scheme. I also heard that Bowman should be running an Xfinity race for I would assume it would be the 88 car for JRM, because they actually just announced that Elliott, Byron, and Larson will all be running the Ricky Hendricks cars paint scheme for the 88 at a couple Xfinity races coming up. Bowman was not on that list, but Bowman made a tweet saying that his turn would come. So what I'm thinking is they're probably waiting until Nashville, because before all this, Ally tweeted that Dale Jr. was kind of joining on with them for something. I don't know what it was. They just said that, you know, everyone needs an ally, and they put a picture of Dale Jr. I remember seeing someone posted saying that Dale Jr. was going to be designing a car like what he did last year, except last year it was kind of like a fan vote between Jeff Gordon and Dale Jr. So hopefully Bowman is able to run the 88 car for Junior Motorsports, because one, I would really like to see Bowman back in the 88, and two, please, I hope we get a diecast of it when it happens. I'm ticked off enough that we got, I wouldn't say cheated, but that we didn't get the truck diecast he ran at COTA. Yet we have we're getting a Byron and an Elliott truck. Granted, yes, Byron's was a race win, so that kind of makes sense. Elliott being the most popular driver, again, I know that makes sense, but you know, imagine Larson comes out of nowhere, runs the 7 truck. They could literally sell like a 4-truck set of the Hendrick drivers driving the 7 truck. Granted, it's the same paint scheme, and the only difference is the driver's primary sponsors on like the deck lid of the truck and on the rear quarter panel. But I mean, I would, if that's the only way if that's the way I would have to do it to get Bowman's truck, I would do it. But I'll probably get a custom made of the truck, because I want a Bowman truck diecast. Bowman hasn't really ran a whole lot of truck races. I think the last time he ran a truck race before this year was like 2017 at Atlanta for Justin Haley's truck. And it was the same FOE scheme that Haley ran in the truck series with the black and the yellow. So I'm probably gonna get a custom of the truck made, and then hopefully when they announce that Bowman's running, hopefully the 88 car for JRM, hopefully we get a diecast of it, because it would be cool to have Junior's 88 car from this year next to Bowman's 88 car in the Xfinity Series. And I just want to see Bowman, and I honestly want to see Bowman back behind the wheel of the 88. Like, I don't mean any disrespect to Johnson fans or the 48, but I like the 88. That's just my opinion. I like the 88. That's my all-time favorite number, next to like the 8 and the 3. But either way, that's enough about that. I know I kind of sidetracked with these videos, but anyway, that's going to do it for this review of Bowman's Dover win from last year. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I still don't know how I feel about the gloves. I might try it again for another video just to test it again. But that's going to do it for this video, and hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know where they're racing at next week, because really I'm kind of making videos based on what the track that they're at, and if I have a diecast for that track. So hopefully I have something for next week. If not, I'll probably get a video uploaded at the next track that we go to that I have a diecast of, because I don't want to be uploading a bunch of Bowman and Dale Jr. stuff every week. If that's all I'm going to be reviewing, I might spread it out just a little bit. I am getting some different race win diecast, so when those start coming out, I'll review those. But again, like always, there's going to be more Bowman and Dale Jr. stuff as always. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. And thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.